With a second-class lever, the fulcrum is located at one end of the lever. The resistance force is closer to the fulcrum than the effort force. So a good example is here, this wheelbarrow. The fulcrum would be the pivot point here, which is the axle on the wheel. All right, your load or your resistance force is here in the wheelbarrow. And then your effort force is this person here moving whatever the resistance, the load is in the wheelbarrow. All right, so on this one here, here's our fulcrum. In this example, the effort force is 3 times farther away from the fulcrum than the load. All right, so the mechanical advantage would be 3. The force that has to be applied to move this load or resistance is 3 times less than the effort that is applied. So that's how, again, work is made easier for us. And the wheelbarrow is a great example of a second-class lever. Okay, so let's go ahead and find the ideal mechanical advantage for it. All right, to find the ideal mechanical advantage for the second-class lever, I've got to figure out where the fulcrum is going to be. Then I'm going to find the distance of my resistance, which for this particular thing, I don't have a resistance in my wheelbarrow at this point, because I'm just looking for ideal mechanical advantage, so it's not going to matter when we're looking at the distances to each. But if I had a resistance in my wheelbarrow, it would be approximately right here. So I'm going to measure to get to that distance of my resistance from here to the fulcrum. The fulcrum is going to be right here at the axle. Right, that's where my pivot point would be. So that you can see that, it's going to be approximately 8 3/4 of an inch. Then I need the distance of my effort. Right, so the distance of my effort is going to be back here where my hands are going to go. Let's say my hand is going to be approximately right here. So I need to get the center point of where my hand is going to be, which would be here. Going back to the fulcrum, to where my hand is going to be is approximately 47 inches. For the example of the wheelbarrow, I'm going to find IMA again, distance effort over distance resistance. So that's 47 inches over 8.75 inches, which is going to give you 5.4 with the correct number of significant figures. Now, I don't have any examples of the actual mechanical advantage because I didn't have a good scale there in the garage.